that in this country, the dice are loaded against working class communities. Alongside that, a belief, not just in greater equality in general, but that contribution specifically must be rewarded, and that rights flow from our responsibilities to one another. We are also united by an enduring decency and tolerance towards others, informed by a quintessentially British desire to live and let live. We are, and have always been, internationalist in outlook, alongside a quiet but profound patriotism. As I have said before, it is a patriotism that best defined by George Orwell, a love of this country for what it is, always has been, and always will be, but also for its capacity to change. As Orwell wrote in The Lion and the Unicorn, what can the England of 1940 have in common with the England of 1840? But what have you in common with the child of 5 whose photograph your mother keeps on the mantelpiece? Nothing, except that you happen to be the same person. Ours is a patriotism that unites timeless tradition with an acceptance, a welcoming of change. As a Labour Home Secretary, it is my job to ask, with those values in mind, what should our migration system look like? Well, it would surely start with levels of migration that are first and foremost fair. Fair to those living in this country today, particularly the working class communities whose plight has always energised this party above all others. Fair also to those seeking a new and better future in this country, with skills to bring and a contribution to make. And what of our asylum system? It would surely mean delivering the noble intentions of the drafters of the original 1951 Refugee Convention, providing safety to genuine refugees, shelter from the storm until they are able to return safely home. That, as the Convention clearly states, the right to protection must come alongside a responsibility to live by the laws and values of this land. And finally, that our asylum system is not abused by unscrupulous people smugglers who profit from false promises and trade in human misery. Take all that together, and you find that Labour values applied to our migration sit at neither extreme. They are no invitation to the fairy tale of open borders, as Zach Polanski's revolutionary Green Party demands, and neither are they the nightmare of Nigel Farage, pulling up the drawbridge and shutting out the world, narrowing our proud patriotism into a crude ethno-nationalism. Between those two extremes, there is ample space for a migration system that is fair, but where it needs to be, firm. There can be both compassion and control in a system that rewards contribution and those who play by the rules. Against that bar, how does migration